Welcome to the Indie Bandits Twitch and YouTube channel. My name is Jimmy, and I'm here with Joe.
Hello.
And we're back on medieval domination as we try and take over, well, more than medieval Europe. It's medieval Europe and fringes of medieval Asia and Africa, I guess.
Yeah, the Maghreb and West Asia, I guess.
Yep.
Is that?
Yeah.
Is that what our crack on is?
So a quick roundup from last time. We defended another Byzantine attack in Alexandria and an Egyptian attack. And then we also defended about 6 attacks in Rennes, although that looks dire right now. I don't think we're going to defend the next one. And we've managed to take over all of the UK and Ireland, so we're ready to finally make a push out of the UK and into continental Europe. But where do we attack first, Joe? That's my question to you. Where's our first offensive going to be? Because we've been on the defensive for 99% of this game.
We have. I was looking at that. I have got here in my notes that everyone had a go. And we were so good at fending them off that the game crashed. That's my take home from last time.
Twice I've had to play that battle.
So, is there a region down the west of France, like is southwest France towards like Bordeaux? Does that have anything in it?
Bordeaux's in there.
Because
it's like here.
Because I was looking up the crack on for Europe and what happened in real life last time. If this was real life, our last session we would have had a civil war and some crack on with the Magna Carta. Right.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Now, I tried to do some research on the Magna Carta, and there's a lot to learn about it, and it's 800 years old, and loads of shit went on. But it basically started that some barons weren't happy with King John.
Yes.
And basically went, here, you can't just do whatever you want all the time. We want it in writing that you're not going to be a dick. That's like the TLDR kind of crack on. But it resulted in a bit of a Barney, as this always does.
Put it lightly.
And a classic. What do you call it when multiple people believe they are the king? Because that happens a lot. Like a claim to the throne, like a disputed claim to the throne, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
A lot of that was going on apparently, and the bits that were owned by England at that time didn't actually include all the British Isles like we've got. I think it was just England, no Wales, no Scotland. But it did include all the west of France. So I would like us to at least follow in the footsteps of IRL English Empire and try and have like some nice land holdings in the west of France. I don't know how viable that is. Can we just like boat our way down and and do that? Or is it easier to take somewhere like Bruges, which is right next to us, or Paris, or I don't even know what's next to.
We could jump over, smash these here, and solidify the top perimeter of France, I guess.
Like, that would be the one, but I want to know. I know this isn't like a real life.
This was called Aquitaine, wasn't it? This area?
Yes.
That area down the bottom?
Yes, I think there's an Aquitanian language as well, which is related to like Catalan and like another Romance language, if I'm not mistaken. Can't remember. But yeah, I feel there must have been a reason why we held all of the west of France and not like, unless they just cared more about Paris.
Oh dear.
At the time. Is this Rennes again?
Yeah, I think Jasper's time's up, unfortunately. I think he's...
Well, didn't his mate get done as well?
He did, but this is like... they outnumber us 5-1. Yeah, and
isn't that what the Egyptians did?
They've got some pretty... Yeah, but the Egyptians had like 2,000 crap. These guys have got like fairly elite.
And almost full plate armor.
Yeah, I think they're gonna... Okay. This isn't gonna go well.
We march into battle.
Well, whilst this is cracking on, do you want to hear a few interesting things that happened on this calendar date throughout history? Because I've got a few of them.
on.
One that I felt was particularly sort of topical, but in 1487, the siege of Malaga, my adopted home, I guess, began. The Malaga, not the siege, obviously, during the Reconquista. Not my adopted home, New Orleans was founded on this day in 1718.
Ah.
The Space Shuttle Endeavour launched on its first mission in 1992. And in the year 2000, Putin was inaugurated as president of Russia, which I did look into it because I'm like, that's a damn long time. That is like 21 years. So I was like, does Russia have term limits? Yes, it does. It has
does.
2 consecutive term limits, which was the dealie at the time. Because I remember he was prime minister for a bit as well. So he did his 2 terms, then was prime minister for a term, and then back to president. But apparently that changed in 2020. They changed the Russian constitution in 2020, so now it is 2 consecutive terms maximum, but also starting now. So it's not like his previous ones count. So he gets another 2 at least, according to the Russian constitution.
Right.
So we'll see. Seems, I don't know. Not get into that, but it just seems a little cheeky. It seems that's an exploit or a bug. In the Russian constitution, where you can have a term limit and then go, but I'll just be prime minister for a bit in the middle, then I'll go back to it, and then we will say that it's any 2 terms and you're done, but also starting now, so my previous 3 terms don't count.
Yes, he knows how to
Play the system.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he kind of owns the system, so
He is the system. There's also some interesting people's birthdays. Not many interesting people, at least not people I knew when I was looking on Wikipedia for people who are having a birthday today. But Philippe Geluck, a Belgian cartoonist who is famous for his... it's called Le Chat, the cat. Don't know if you recognize this character. I do. He's a big, fat, business cat looking guy. It's his birthday today. He was born in 1954. The singer Eagle Eye Cherry was also born today in 1969.
all right.
Did not know he was Swedish, though. Did you know that?
I did not know he was Swedish.
I just assumed he was just, I don't know, some Brit. But an actual Brit, Matthew Helders, the drummer of the Arctic Monkeys, is also celebrating his birthday today. And he's the one, and I've put this down as a note, the one who says, "Cold as the night," and "You're dynamite" in Arctic Monkeys, "Bet you look good on the dance floor." If you know that bit where everyone's like, "You're dynamite." That's him. Happy birthday to him.
That's his claim.
Well, probably, and all the drumming. Founding member of the band, and all the drumming on the albums. But mainly that line is probably what people will recognize him for.
Burn the siege tower.
Is there dynamite on that?
I would hope so, but I doubt it. Come
Well,
on,
the last few
before
times you
gets
played,
there.
it went up like a buggery, didn't it?
Yeah,
Had a proper...
except this time when I'm getting attacked. I noticed that.
Oh, it was our siege tower that got set on fire early doors. I thought we got the Egyptian siege tower. No, they had big arrow things, didn't they? Them things, what they called? Like the big crossbows.
Yeah, the ballistas.
My lord, our cunning
That's the
foe
one.
has reached
Yeah.
our walls.
They
with
were
their
going
siege tower.
ballistic.
We must repel them.
I'd like to know who the guy was who did all the voices for this game. The one who's just all the time like,
I know.
"The battle is lost. There's no way for us to come back from this." And then it's like,
Negative Nelly.
you've won the battle. It's like, you fucking said 2 minutes ago that it was hopeless.
Yeah. Change your tune.
I know. I bet you he's all like, bet he's a Man United fan. Flipping glory hunter or whatever. Well, back in the day, Man United, they haven't had much success for a while, have they?
Gonna say Man United
well-
these days.
Well, they've got a Europa League final coming up, don't they?
They do.
Bet you people 15 years ago wouldn't be looking for Europe's second tournament victory.
No,
Probably
it would feel like a
probably
little
looking
bit
for
of
a
a
first.
failure for them, I think. Right, you know, I'm going to try a desperation move here. Going to send me knights out the other door, swing them around the back,
Gangplank 'em.
crush them in the
Just
back.
mow into these mothers.
Yeah, there's just... What on earth are they doing? What's happening here?
They
Something
are.
silly, are they?
I think they're having what is known in historical terms as a bad time. Actually, if it was named by historians, it would be called the Great Bad Time. Because historians are terrible at naming things.
St. George, save us. The enemy have the walls. Look to our
Oh, we
defense,
winning
or
up
all
here?
will be
No, we
lost.
can't be winning up here. No, I don't think
We're
so.
not winning up here. He says the enemies have the walls, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Oh my
negative
God.
Nelly. They are having the bad time.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Oh, it doesn't help with you going on like that, does it? Imagine
I
him.
know,
He's a cheerleader.
I hope you're not attempting to raise the troops' morale with this kind of talk. I like the fact that they've just gone for a donda around the what you call them, the ramparts.
Right. Just gone for a quick...
Quick deeks
Yeah.
up and around the wall.
What's going on around here? Let's have a quick look.
Horse attack. Sneaky horses.
Oh,
and you
no.
can, yeah, I guess horses can be pretty stealthy if you happen to have them
Don't like the looks of these.
in the middle of a big battle, because no one would hear it, would they? They'd just be like, yeah, all right. I'm too busy hearing like swords clattering off my
Yeah, these
armor.
guys are not going to hear a bunch of horses. I'm just
Awesome.
it's these. I'm not like going to look off the full plate with the big halberd.
I love the weapon and the name. I think halberd is just a fantastic word.
You only like the weapon if you're the one holding it, though.
I do like to hold it.
What is going on? Figure it out, guys. Oh my God, are you serious? What's happening back here? Oh,
If they
yeah.
all split up, but they forgot to
Oh,
that they're
yeah.
in a unit together.
Why
are they also
gotta move on, eh?
dispersed?
Because of the terrible tracking that existed in this game.
Right, like bad pathfinding or
Yeah,
whatever.
pathfinding, that's the one. It took them until much more recent games to figure that out.
You remember like super old RTSs where like the pathfinding was just horrendously shit. Like I'm thinking like early C&C and like June. Those games, like the units were just like, I don't have a clue what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Get in there.
Lost half of our
Oh,
men.
here it comes. Schmark. Have some of that. Have some of them Harlequin horses. I think that's the unit name, is it not?
I wish that was
The Harley horses. Oh, Harl Equine. Ah, horse puns.
Man, this it's getting a bit frantic back here, isn't it?
It is.
It's not gone well. It's not
This
gone well.
is for us. It looks like the bad time. Do we have anyone?
We had a
they-
few guys here, but
Are they doing okay? in the
no,
town
they won't be
square?
doing okay. Oh, they did kill a few. Did we actually kill anyone?
Oh, see, surely they're having a little better time because they don't have that many to fight at once because they're all split up. I mean, they're arriving now. Really, we shouldn't.
You know,
we shouldn't
actually,
really be
stay here,
attempting to
guys.
take
St. George
Oh,
protect
no.
us. Our general
Is that
lies
our
slain upon the battlefield.
general. Yeah. Uh-oh. So, surely, we might want to take. Do we get any bonus for taking places that we used to own for like 100 years?
When we capture them back, there won't be as much of a
Resistance.
dissent amongst the people who live there. Yeah.
Because it might be worth doing that rather than like going for like Bruges or Paris or what's the other one? Caen.
Caen.
Yeah, rather than going for like Bordeaux or Bruges, we just take Rennes back.
I don't even think
'Cause
these
surely
guys
all
are going
these
to
guys
do
are-
anything.
Because surely these guys are going to be knackered, right?
Yeah, but they've got like I've got nothing in my army that can beat these dismounted noble knights. They've got plate armor on and
Would there be any benefit to actually expanding out of the Maghreb and doing like bits of North Africa and or maybe like the southern Mediterranean? Like, do we have enough crack on there?
Yeah, I mean we could expand from the base in Alexandria rather than
from God's country.
Oh, hello.
Did that just change there, or did someone just change their mind?
No, they just decided to run away.
It's nice of them.
Kill as many of these as possible, I guess. It's going to be handy.
Jolty.
But they do have a fair number of guys left.
Misty out there, isn't it?
It is. Oh no. Shoot at the horses. Maybe we can take that general down. Here he is. With his feathered hat. Get him.
Ooh, very nice. And it's a pretty cheap and effective way to show people you're the general. You only need like 2 feathers to do it.
I know. Oh, he's got 3. He's got 3, Joe.
Oh. Oh, well, he's the real I am.
3 feathered Tony, they call him.
Yeah. TFT.
Yeah. God, they're piling in, aren't they? Calm down. Just get this little unit of 14 guys to charge in here. Go on, guys. Smash them. You can do it. You can do it all on your own. Here they come. Here they come.
There's very few of them.
Oh, you're like charging in. Go on, smash them.
And that's not going to go well for them at all, is it?
Maybe not, but you know what? They're going to be heroes, each and every one.
Yeah, we'll honor them with nothing.
With, yeah.
With their memory. Their
That's
memory shall be honored. It's cheap and non-committal, isn't it? We'll do something that's free, like dedicate a day to them. We'll just say, everyone remember those who died in Rennes. They were heroes.
Tell you what, we've only lost 1 out of this unit, and they've killed a reasonable number there. I'm not going to get me hopes up here, but...
Should have sent them in at the start. Just have them hold the line.
Has command of the city.
Oh no, I've lost 2 more. This is where I'm going to stay here. This is it. This is the last stand right here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Watch out behind you. Oh, nope, he didn't watch out. He did the opposite of what I asked him to do. Watch out. Get him. Nope.
Is the timer how long we got till we're fucked?
Yeah, basically. 5 left. Oh yeah, guys. Kill a few more. 3. Just kill 1 more. Get 1 more. Oh, that's not fair. They're attacking them from behind now. Oh no. Oh no.
Automatic red.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, hang on. Oh, nice. They ran away and started shooting.
Well, hopefully they'll kill everyone in the next 2 minutes and then... So at this point, is there no way for you to just run and save those guys?
Nah. You know what I'm gonna do?
Our army is tiring.
Charge. Last stand. Here we go. Everyone get your tiny little pathetic knives out.
This is just... to quickly try and take as many of them down as you can.
Yep.
Lord preserve us.
And never mind.
We've been dealt a stinging defeat today.
Oh god, we lost to the French as well. It's even worse.
One
Hello.
stings.
Killed
Jacob
nearly as many
Delpichemont.
of them.
And
Nearly.
oh, there was some Portuguese there.
Yeah, they were hanging out outside the walls. They didn't even try to get in.
Is that why they have all of their men remaining? It'd be pretty funny if they went and took this from the French now. Like the next turn, the Portuguese invade Rennes.
Ooh, they want to ransom them back. You know what? They deserve it. I'll accept that ransom.
We do have 20 grand. We can pay 150 for them
Exactly.
mothers.
We can be nice about it. We can be nice. All right. What's happening down here? You know, I think the Egyptians are kind of screwed after that last game because
So
they
can
sent
we
a
take
huge
Cairo
army.
then?
Yeah, I just need a bit of time to repair everything and build stuff back up again. And also, they don't really have.
Or Rufus out.
Hail, my king.
You know what, Rufus? If you step outside the gates, I'll be able to hire some mercenaries.
Yeah.
Hail, my king.
Right, here we go. Ah, what really?
Hail, my king.
He heals his king a lot, doesn't he, this fella?
Does he heals a?
Hail, my king.
All right, calm down.
Do it again. Do it once more.
Hail, my king.
See if he says it.
Hail, my king.
Oh,
Hail,
jeez.
my king.
This
Hail,
is the
my-
game showing its
hail,
age now,
my-
where they're like,
hail, my-
do you think we'll
hail,
need
my-
several,
hail, my-
several
hail,
voice
hail,
cues
my
for
king.
the units? Nah,
They
we'll
have
be
the
fine.
exact same voice. Oh man, that was good. Oh, are they coming at me? Oh god, yes they are.
Why is there loads of poo in the channel?
Oh, that shows that it's like the red. It's like that's where the enemy is. You know.
Ah, yes, you can't go there.
Building up our own little group here. Let's get some longbowmen from Kinnavan. And send them across.
So
Then we'll have some
are they
feudal
just
knights.
already there, them fellas?
Who?
Like the people you're recruiting? Are you building them?
I'm built. So next turn I'll have 3. And then I'm
right, so the green-
retraining the
yeah,
2
yeah,
that
yeah.
I've already got.
Gotcha.
Ooh, hello.
Have a claymore for you here, Jimmy.
Hey, got my name right.
I don't know. That was weird.
Uh,
Remember the old MSN browser? Do you remember
Uh-huh.
this? Like there was a browser for MSN. It would it had a lot of space wasted at the top for like buttons like Messenger and email, and it would connect to like all of that shit. And then it would when it logged you in, it would be like, "Hello, James," or "Hello, Joseph." After
Hello,
the butterfly
Joseph.
was done with this, when the butterfly was done with this thing, it was really weird. It did that. Do you remember what was the noise? You know, the one that was like, was that it? The like
I
login
don't
noise for
remember.
every.
I don't remember.
Oh,
that.
I'm fairly certain like the butterfly loaded for a bit on that browser, and then it went like a kind of noise where like, or something like that. I don't know. And then it'll be like, "Good afternoon, Joseph." Like in a weird sort of like maybe
afternoon.
recorded or maybe it was synthesized. It was hard to tell.
No, I don't remember that for whatever reason.
Oh.
I don't
It was
remember.
a terrible browser. No, not really any reason to download it. That guy's massive in comparison to those camels or donkeys. He's a god amongst
King of camels.
King of camels, Duke of donkeys.
Is everyone happier with me now? Yes, they are.
So now we can go chin them, right?
We're
Just
gonna
miles
we're
away.
gonna chin everyone everywhere. That's what the
So the whole
plan
stream's
is.
about.
Right.
But surely, if we control like Egypt and the UK, just looking at the little mini map in the corner,
Sire.
we
We're combining into a
we effectively own all of Europe by proxy
Come closer.
because it's just enveloped by us. You know, like a sandwich. If you
Yeah.
put like a slice of bread on one side of the earth and then you put a slice of bread on the other side of the earth, you've technically
I look
got the whole earth in a sandwich, which they did once. That's a thing that people did. They organized so that people would be stood on antipodes on the earth and put a slice of bread down on each side to for a brief moment, the entire Earth was a sandwich.
All right.
So, yeah, that's human endeavor. Oh, hello, long
Fantastic.
play.
Fantastic.
Says my favorite Geordies. That is against some
Yay.
pretty stiff competition.
It is.
Of us.
I think
Ant
Archie
and
will be
Dec.
devastated now.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him he's out having a pint for
The grapples and prepare to board.
because they're allowed to do that back in the UK now.
Can't plot that course.
Oh man, we're lost.
Yes, sire. Prepare
Oh yeah,
to
naval
board
battles
and
self-resolve,
engage the
don't they?
enemy.
Yeah, let's just go back then. Lick our wounds a little
We
bit.
should man the oars and retreat.
I know we don't have a foothold anywhere in Europe. Not that we want to, as English people, not that we want to be a part of Europe anyway. You know, no one
Exactly.
wants to be part of Europe. So didn't even want Rennes. Didn't even want Rennes.
Ah, happy to give it up, mate. Could have just asked.
Yeah, don't know why you had the whole. Lanfrancus is a bit unorthodox in the fact that he's
Ooh,
a
look
pope
at-
who's dead.
Look at that
Some
name.
people-
Pope
Lanfrancus.
Lanfrancus. That's a fancy name.
Yeah. The-
Vivianus.
but
No.
Vivianus was like, we're like Pope Lanfrancus has a class name. Vivianus is like, hold my beer. I think Vivianus wins. His name also has anus in it, so
Oh well, by that fact alone. Right.
I think if you can get away with having a name that has like the word anus,
Hail my king. My lord.
the fact that it has the word anus in it, but also is Vivianus and sounds like really cool. Like that's how strong the name Vivianus
Yes,
is.
my
That the second half of the that name is anus.
By your will, sire, we shall
1, 2.
engage. Laying
Let's have a
siege
go
to the
there.
sire,
There's no one
we
here, is there?
shall prevail
Ah,
in
we'll
this
have that.
siege, sire.
We'll have that.
And, we'll have that. We'll just we only have to ask for it politely at this point, don't we?
Yes. That's the two of them. We're gonna be hemorrhaging cash soon. Like, oh no, we're not. Shut up, man.
Yes.
What's he doing?
If it is the fight you wish, come closer.
What's that voice?
That is apparently a Danish accent. That's not Danish.
King,
No.
You know what though? Let's go. Let's go
they'll
get him.
wish they'd never been born, sire.
All right, Roger, calm down. Keep it in your
There'll be
pants,
no
mate.
escaping us now. Attack!
Roger, the I'm gonna say cabin boy. Roger the
Roger the cabin boy.
yeah. I can't. That's all I can think of now.
For
The name,
moment,
not
the
Roger and
fortune of
Cabin Boys.
battle goes our
Um,
way. Let's pray it remains as
How was your
such.
curry, by the way?
Oh, it was good. It was good. There's a very good little Indian restaurant up here we found. It's a bit of a gem.
What did you get?
I got lamb rogan Josh.
Ooh, you're a big fan of lamb, aren't you? Was
I
it
do-
lamb
I
I
do like
had
a bit of lamb.
erroneously at your wedding? Oh no, it was steak I had. I had a really nice steak erroneously.
Yeah,
at
the
your
whole
wed-
mess up of whose order was what when we got it. Yeah, that was funny.
I was
Pretty sure everyone was eating the wrong thing.
except your brother who was like, I ordered this like really nice thing. She was like, yeah, I brought it, and I gave it to him, and I'm like 90% finished it. I'm like, yeah, it was good. To be honest, I don't even think I had the meat I ordered, and I mean like it wasn't even from the same animal. Like I was just like, they go, do you not think it was odd? And I'm like, well, like 2 bottles of red wine in when no, yeah, I can see straight, let alone tell you whether this is steak or pork. Oh, here come the Great Danes.
How far do they need to come? There. They're gonna get rinsed. And then we'll mercenary spearmen, is that it? What do you got over here?
Long play says didn't get the whole wedding food thing. This wasn't the wedding meal. This was just the wedding party going out for a meal. So we actually we went down to a nearby restaurant, and we all ordered our food, but we all ordered it but no one in the restaurant spoke English, and no one in our party spoke really any Italian. And so when a waitress comes over and goes, "This is yours," kind of thing, or just hands you the food, you just assume it's the one you'd ordered. And it was kind of hard to tell who
Oh my god.
well,
run,
since I didn't
dudes.
really know what I was ordering, how can't really tell if it is what you ordered. That place was good. I like that. I like that take home wine, and by take home wine, just telling them if they'd be so kind.
Yeah, could we just
to,
have some wine to take, please?
Was it not like €1.50 a bottle?
It was some stupid price.
It was like €1.50 a bottle of red
The
wine,
battle is very
house
much in
red.
our favor. If
Yeah,
we
'cause I remember
remain true
leaving and being
stay
like,
fast, victory will be
"Can-
ours.
Can we take 4 bottles of red back up to the villa?" And they were like, "Yeah, €6." I'm like, "Chuck some beers in." Like, yeah, all right. I mean, we paid for them. It was just like, want to make sure you have something for everything. Do not have any level in Italian to stop flipping bartering with people. Lovely says, "Can I get this in a to-go bag?" Which I initially read as a Togo bag, like the country. I'm like, I don't know what one of those is. Just damn. Sadly, I do not know much about Togo, and certainly not enough to know what their bags would be like.
I was going to say, it's certainly not enough about bags.
I don't know enough about bags or Togo to know what a Togo bag is, so I'm going to assume that it's a to-go bag, and that's like just takeaway in it.
Yeah.
You've lived in North America. To-go bag is just like leftovers, right? Like a doggy bag.
That's all it is.
Not the done thing as much in the UK.
I've done it since I got
is
back.
now.
Look,
It
it's
is
like,
now.
why wouldn't
You
you?
may as
Like,
well.
I've paid for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Oh, they're going to lose the rest in a minute.
Chipper Dan, it's like, oh, yeah, when we're winning, yeah.
I know you kind of get
bloody
enough when we're winning the battles. So it doesn't
fucking
stop moaning when
Chumbawamba
we're
over
losing.
here, isn't he?
Cowardly foe runs. It's time to press
Let's
the
continue and
Yeah, we.
cut them all down.
No, I remember my American ex once asked for something to be taken away. To be honest, the amount she asked to take home, it was such a pathetic amount. I was like, I would have just finished that off if you'd said, like, I would have just been like, "Are you done with that? Like, seriously, that's a bite." Like, yeah, it looked like even the weight. It was like, is that even worth?
Raised an eyebrow.
Well, no, because he brought it back.
Excuse
Like
me,
it was
miss?
a tiny bit of lasagna, and he brought it back in like a full pizza box. Because like I guess that was the only box they had. So we had this massive like pizza box for like 30-centimeter diameter pizza, whatever, like a foot, a 12-inch pizza kind of crack on, and like a couple forkfuls of lasagna in it. Like it looked very sad and lonely. This lasagna in this massive pizza box.
Let's shoot these Viking raiders and see what happens when they get hit by lots of arrows.
A lot of places in the US, you're not even allowed to take alcohol outside unless the patio is fenced. Yeah, we're quite strict about that in the UK as well, aren't we? Well, apparently not recently, not since the pandemic. Archie was saying he just, until they reopened the pubs, he was just going down the river to drink beer, which like makes him sound like a
just on
fucking
his
troll
own.
under a bridge. Probably. That would be his kind of crack. Well, that's probably what he's doing now. That's what he was. No,
He's gone-
WhatsApp. He just sent a picture of a pint. Just
He's getting utterly
Just,
arseholed on his own.
just a contextless picture of a pint. He hadn't sent in this chat. He hadn't sent any messages all day, and then just sent a photo of a pint, and then didn't even say anything. Just that was his whole message. Just here's a picture of a pint. Well,
Is that not
even that.
enough?
Well, I mean, it was enough. I was like, nice pint.
Oh, it's a lovely picture of a pint, that is.
We've got new rules out here as well. We no longer have a curfew. So, well, no. How's it work? Because the curfew was till 11 at night, right? But I think it changes at midnight, so I think technically tonight I've got to be in the house from 11 till midnight, but after midnight I can go back out. Because, like, I think that's how it works. Someone was saying it's like, so the curfew ends, but because the curfew ends, like, through the night, like, the curfew was previously 11 till 6, but the curfew's done now. So what's going to happen is it changes at midnight on, like, X calendar day. So I guess technically it's still in effect tonight, but not Saturday. So Saturday the curfew's
All of
over, which
Christendom
means
will be
midnight to 6 in the
awed by
morning. There's no
victory we have
curfew.
won here today.
Saturday, but potentially Friday it might be you have to go home.
All right, that's weird.
I guess it's just it might be nonsense, but also I can see that very much being that's a very Spain thing to happen. Did he jerk out a bit there when he
Either
died?
that or he had a really painful poop.
Yes,
You mean there's other kinds?
my king.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
what's
he's probably.
Portugal doing?
Want us gone?
Sending
Then
some
do something about it. We
chumps
will not
around
surrender
and there
this
as well.
war
Right, I
for
reckon we
reason.
can. I reckon Roger's on a bit of a mish down here now. Hello,
As you
Roger.
command. I've tried
got the,
whipping them, sire, but the men are spent.
So that's a great. They can't have two lines for different characters, but someone recorded the "I tried whipping them, sir, but the troops are spent."
Yep.
That line got a recording.
See you dead, heathen.
Why? Why are they so desperate? What did I do? I didn't even get a chance to attack anybody before everyone was so angry. Just
What, you
calm
mean
down,
all
man.
of the nations of Europe?
Every single other nation in Europe was just like, nah, we're having them. Like, well, why though?
Maybe we didn't know because we're English and we never asked. But maybe they're really pally with the Scots and the Welsh and the Irish.
We didn't attack the
Wait,
French. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, no.
Maybe we didn't attack any of them. Maybe just the French, Spanish, Portuguese, Byzantine, Danes, and Egyptians were all proper pally with the Welsh, Scots, and Irish.
I've no idea what the Byzantine beef is. I feel like that's
No, they're just cheeky chances. The Byzantines, they just
The
saw.
enemy lay siege to our people, sire.
They're like the hyenas of people. I guess they just came in for the scraps. They saw us take over Alexandria and they went, they might be tired. Should we go and have a go with them?
Oh, I love
And
him.
they did.
Davy.
Davy.
Davy sounds
Brilliant.
like a Jack the Lad, doesn't he? Like, do you fancy
Davy,
going for a
he's
few
a-
beers? Davy's up for it. Ah, go on.
he's
You
a
mean
s-
Davy of Amesbury? Yeah, that one. Ah, class.
He did the lighting in me house, cracking Sparky.
I heard he's a very
Davy
skilled
of-
bureaucrat as well. Oh, he is. Yeah, it's one of the things he's really well known for.
He's a,
Oh,
read more
man.
of a shit. Go back to Davy,
Right.
man.
Okay, let's take
he-
bets. Is the next
Wait,
name going to
Pope's
be as
dead.
good? Is the next name going to be as good as Vivianus or not?
Well, hang on, he was
Higher
only
or
alive
lower?
for 2 years. Well, I'm gonna say lower because he won't have anus in his name. Imagine the next one is like Pope Anus.
Pope Anus. Pope Anus. Right, here we
Pope
go.
Anus.
Oh, it's not bad. We've had
Rodriguez. Rodriguez. What's it? Froderigus.
we've had three pretty good names here.
I can't even remember the first one. We had
I tell you who's
Didn't
getting
he-
a lot of work out the last few couple of years. Them
Cardinals.
fellas carrying the Pope. They're like, bloody hell, we've never had so much work.
the Cardinals. Is it what they called, man? The
Oh,
the ones
no.
with the smoke.
What?
Everyone's dead. Man,
Is he
people
gonna
having
die
a
for him when you pleb?
Hail, my king.
No, it's King Hugh.
Hail, my king.
Oh,
I wanted to do a Who joke, but Hugh's not close enough. King Hugh. Yeah, Hugh's in charge. I don't know. You tell me.
oh no.
Nah, it's not close enough. It's not close enough. Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna suggest
the
that they
Pope
might-
homies. I reckon we just call them that from now on. The Pope's homies.
Hail, my king.
I wish I had a soundboard because
As
I'd
you
just
command,
thrown. Is it
my
Insane
liege.
Clown Posse? It's like homies, homies. just gets some
Honor
music up.
and glory await England, men,
Thing is, you can get that kind of shit, can't you? Like the stream decks and crack on like that. Shit's expensive, eh? Like when I logged into Twitch, someone who was on with slightly more viewers than us.
What?
Was,
That's impossible.
I know. But apparently this stream is very popular, and just looking at her crack on, like her not living room, I don't know, stream room. Flipping like branded walling. Is walling a word? Decorations, I guess.
Branded walling.
Walling, you know the stuff that goes on walls. Decorations, I guess.
Yeah.
Branding, maybe. There was like branding with like her name and lights, and obviously had that classic like triple set of fans with lights in them for the 2 computers it seemed that she had. I think she had a game computer and a streaming computer and all this kind of crack on. And then she did these like fancy swipes between like scenes. I should just got up and walked to the far end of her room, I guess, just to show off this like amazing crack on she's got.
Just showing off that's a bit harsh, that. Knowing that you were watching, Joe.
I know. I was like, Jesus, be cool, huh?
Big
cool.
Papal and the Homies is Longplay's suggestion for the Pope and his mates now. I think we should...
Big Vivi P.
Our men have reached
Well, it's not Vivi P anymore, it's FEP, isn't it?
Rodriguez.
Excuse me?
Rodriguez.
I'll do nothing of the sort.
Oh, they're having a good... That's quite a hill. Yeah, I would not want to be pushing up that.
No, I wouldn't fancy it.
Around.
But you know what? They're having a good time because there's no one in this city. I'm just smashing down the gates for no reason. Do it, guys.
Longplay needs a translation of cheap and cheerful. Does cheap and cheerful not just mean cheap? It's like...
It means like... I'm trying to think of like...
just,
like, you know, you might have like...
expensive and pretty okay.
Yeah, like if you've got like a little
bad.
cheap Italian restaurant or something, and you know you get your food for like, I don't know what cheap would be. Would $10 be like cheap for a meal over there? I'm trying to figure out what the exchange rate would be.
No, but it also depends where you are, because I bet you like there's people in California who would like it would be like $10. I can't even like open my eyes in the morning for that. Don't know who's charging you to open your eyes, but you know what I mean.
But cheap and cheerful is like it's cheap, but it's good as well.
Bad.
Yeah, it's not like yeah, you've paid a small price for it, but it's actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
The Lord is with us today.
Oh,
We've captured the enemy's walls.
he's happy now, isn't he?
We went. Me and the last went to a new place last night. Actually, that wasn't cheap or cheerful, but it was very good. Very good. This Swedish couple. I don't know if they're a couple actually, but well, there's 2 of them. So in that respect, they're a couple. So these 2 Swedes have opened a new restaurant. Yeah. Well, actually, there was like a turnip puree on one of the things I ordered, and the last was like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Swede? It's Swede." She's like, "I don't know what the fuck you're on about," because apparently I don't think they say Swedes in America, and that's where she learned her English. So yeah, it was cracking. Had some duck and foie gras on toast with like
foie gras.
Yeah, and is that not the current pope? And what was the meat? And some venison, lovely venison. It was soft as you like cutting a little like proper pink in the middle, nicely browned around the outside on some gravy and some Swede puree and a big cabbage type thing and some lemongrass and all this kind of crap.
Cabbage. Every time someone says cabbage, I think of Scrubs.
Which one's that off?
It's one of the interns is called Cabbage. Well, he's not, but JD calls him Cabbage.
Yeah, when he gives them all nicknames and they all think he's a dick. Also had some like Swedish butter cookie things at the end, which were really nice, which apparently are called dreams in Swedish, but it was served with like raspberry jam and lemon curd and vanilla ice cream, and then this biscuit, and the biscuit was like broken up, so they called it Crushed Dreams, and I'm like, that's hilarious. I'm like, let me get on Google now and give this restaurant 5 stars for having a dessert called Crushed Dreams. I'm like, that. Fantastic. But yeah, the people were really nice though, and I was coming over and chatting to us and telling us about the crack on, and they change their menu every week. They just go out and see what they can find and see what they can make out of it. Not like that's foraging or shit like that, but you know what I mean. They go buy in the stuff for the week, and then get and then the chef puts the menu. Not greens, long play, not crushed greens, crushed dreams. Though, I mean, there were some crushed greens if you count the like lemongrass and baked cabbage. Cabbage. Yeah, very good. Nice. Couple of Swedes. Excellent cook. Might be our new favorite place. Well, my new favorite place. The lass is away this week, so the dude's like, come round for a beer. You know, you don't have to come to eat every time. I'm like, just around the corner. Damn it, I might just go.
Get hammered with the Swede.
Just get hammered with it. No, because they'll get out like some of that like, well, not weird vodka. There's nothing weird about their vodka, but they'll get some of their vodka out in like, I can't do vodka. Like spirits are not for me.
Oh
Everything
God.
I drink needs to be like under 7%, or it's very dangerous.
My lord, our men are in command of the city.
He can't get enough when we're winning, can he?
Oh nah, he's he thinks he's flipping all that, doesn't he? Again, negative Nelly. Are they still fighting? I thought we'd won. I thought we were
they're just mopping them up. The Sudanese tribesmen are smashing it.
They have had a grand old time.
Like, you fancy going in and killing a bunch of Saracen spearmen or militia? Sorry, and they're like, yeah, go on then. We'll take that job.
I wonder if they have. I mean, obviously in this game they probably don't, but I wonder if like in later games they like are programmed to have beef. Like if there's a slight like bonus mechanically.
Oh, look at them!
You know what I mean? Like if you had like the the Scottish guys in kilts. Like I wonder if they got like a bonus when like fighting against the English, or like the Sudanese have like certain they're more likely to have beef with the Egyptians than with the English. That is
definitely a mechanic in the Warhammer series for sure.
Oh, but, like in the faction.
Yeah, you get some that get bonuses against other factions based on all of the beefs that occur. Just a relentless amount of beef.
Fantasy or 40k? Oh no, it's fantasy, isn't it?
Fantasy, yeah.
Not that either of them has like a lack of beef. If you get me, like those.
Oh yeah, if there's anything that's prevalent in those universes, it's that everyone has beef with everybody.
Well, in 40k, it's that there is only war.
There is only beef.
There's the grim darkness of the future. There is only beef. Yeah, yeah. It's at some points you don't even. Well, actually, I mean it's a bit trite, but they just need them all to be at war. Otherwise, you don't have yourself a tabletop war game, do you? But it's like they just exist to be at constant war with one another, don't they? That's like the whole story for like fantasy and 40k.
Pretty much.
Just everyone's just power mad lunatics. Everyone who's in charge of everything is just, for one reason or another, thinks they should be in charge of everything. That's the be all and end all. Whether it's
you mean history?
Like, essentially, yeah. But there's not even like
Portuguese. What should I do,
Joe? I don't think that's in 40k.
Oh, hang on, that's a big army.
In the grim darkness of the future, there is only a smash in the Portuguese.
Yes, sire.
Le Portugal.
Crush the enemy.
Captain Enrique.
And Prince
Portugal.
Rodrigo, though, I reckon we should smash them because let's kill the prince.
What I don't, well, I sort of get about this game, but what I don't get is how they can just like fucking mill around on your land. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just like Wait, what's that? Oh, that's just 2,000 Portuguese in an army. What are they doing? Well, just waiting at the minute. They're just waiting outside of this city. Oh, wait a minute, they just attacked us. What are they doing?
just
They've been
chilling
here
out.
for they're just chilling out in like Hull for a bit, and now they're gonna like tootle over to Nottingham for the day and attack us.
These
What are we defend? Oh, we're just out in the field, aren't we? This is just a field.
we're attacking them now. We're just like, you know what? You cannot be milling around England without
We
permission.
fight. We
All
fight
right.
for Papal G and the homies. Was it Papal G? Big Papal and the homies. Sorry.
Big people and the homies.
We fight for Big Papal and the homies. That's what. You could probably mod this and just re-record some of the
The
voices
enemy are bringing
on
in reinforcements.
on the game. I really wanted to do that with Red Alert 2 once because it was quite easy to find all like the audio files for that. You could just record your own shit and it'd be not as good as all the voice cues because those games had some excellent voice cues, but it would be funny just to have like, I don't know, like replace all the GIs with like Geordies, and the G stands for Geordie, I guess. So you're like, hoorah!
Oh, yeah.
What did they? I can't even remember what the GI said now. But all those voice cues replace the spy, the one who spoke like Sean Connery, wasn't it? The one who was like, "Mission, sir."
Mission, sir.
Oh man, do you know that one that got sacked from Mandalorian? She was Tanya in Red Alert.
Was she?
Yeah.
Tanya.
Yeah. Yeah, remember Tanya? The like
Oh yeah,
the
the like,
one who
proper,
went
like
swimming,
one-shot kill.
one-shot kill, like special operative in like
I remember her.
hot pants. If I. No,
Well, obviously it's a video game.
yeah. She just had to wear like a beige. No, not beige. What's it called? Like that green color that armies wear, like browny green. The forest green. No, it's not foresty. You know what I mean. You know that color. Just those kind of like. Yeah, just all dressed up in that with a flipping beret and little pistol holster.
Pistol hostage.
Olive drab. Thank you, olive drab. Long place got it. The color's olive drab. Oh, it's in Metal Gear 3 as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that olive drab. Yeah, that was her. Name escapes me. Gina Digga. I don't know.
That's it. Yeah, Gina Madiga Digga Digga.
That sounds like those versions of the terrorists in Team America, where they just say Durka all the time. Jeez, that's like, if it's so on the nose, is it even racist? Like, does it not just come full circle and stop being racist if it's so stupid? You're like, I don't even know if they're trying to cause offense anymore. Like the way South Park were with the Canadians, it's like, could you genuinely be offended by that? Like, as a like, if you were a Canadian, would you be watching South Park or just be going, "This is just dumb"? Like, this is not at all like what we are. It's so far wrong. It's not even close to. Like, it's so far from the truth. I can't even take any offense to it. Longplay says literally making fun of racists. I like to do that. If I'm not gonna do it on stream at all because that could just end you up in some very hot water. But occasionally, amongst friends, we will make jokes that would not get televised. That's for sure. But the content of the jokes isn't what we're laughing at. It's the impersonating of the people you're making fun of. So, like, if you make a racist joke, you're making fun of the kind of person who would make that joke, not the actual content of the joke itself. Obviously, out of
You
context.
take the mick out of the idiots who actually think all that stuff.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, exactly. But there's
The battle is very much in our favor.
nuances
We
sort
remain
of
true and
very
steadfast,
important,
victory
I think,
will
in
be
those kind of
ours.
cases.
Oh yeah, for
Fair.
sure. Look at these snazzy
Oh,
outfits. Get him, boys.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is.
Yeah,
Press
he's a
onward
coward.
and
Go
break
get
the
him.
spirit of
Ah,
his
you're all great saying they're cowards now, aren't you? That we're winning. I don't like that guy who's all pants. The blazing and Longplay mentions blazing saddles. Sweet Jesus, that scene where the sheriff arrives is, without a doubt, like one of the greatest pieces of cinema I've ever heard. You know where the bell keeps ringing, where they're trying to say the N word.
Yeah.
It's like, that's like you're laughing at all of those plebs in the town, aren't you? And like, doesn't the sheriff say, like, he knows he's a black man? Of course he does. I think it's See No Evil, Hear No Evil, where I think Richard, is it Richard Pryor? Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor? Are those the two in
I think so, yes.
where he's I'm maybe getting the film wrong, but I think he's meant to be blind, and someone says like he's black, and he starts going, oh my god, I'm black. He's like taking the piss because he knows, but he's like going, I'm black. Does mom know?
Uh-huh.
It's just like like that scene is excellent. Like that's like he's being proper like I can't tell actually. Now that I'm thinking of the scene, I'm like, I mean, of course he would know, but maybe if he doesn't, it's still kind of asking if his mom knows. I guess that opens a whole other can of worms. Whether if you were blind, like if you have no concept of color, you'd be really confused why people even care.
I'm just confused why people even care anyway.
Yeah. I know. It's
Oh, wait,
Right.
man, look at these fellas get a move
Can't
on
you
so
just
you can get shot.
if you
There we go.
if you want to like judge people, can't you just judge them on who they are?
Just on the actions, that's usually the best way.
Like if someone's a dick, then that's fine. Just you can say they're a dick, but like I don't know. I guess that's why it's like prejudice, isn't it? Because you've sort of like prejudged them. You've made your decisions about them before they've had it, based on qualities that don't actually have any bearing on their behavior or whatever. That's it. Let's kill these foreigners.
Get him.
For no other reason than they want to own the bits of land that we pretend belongs to us for some reason. We decide
yeah,
at some
exactly.
point this land is ours. I think it's a line in Futurama where the professor's telling a bunch of hippies to get off his land, and the hippie's like, "You can't own land, man," and he's like, "Well, I can own land, but I'm not a penniless hippie."
Oh, yeah.
All of Christendom will be all.
Oh, it's Life's too short to hate people who you don't know have done anything bad yet.
Yeah, seems like a
save your
waste
time
of
to hate
energy
them.
and time and
It's a
all
waste.
that.
Yeah, why don't you hate the people who've actually done stuff? Like the rhetoric when people are like, oh, they all do this. Give me an example of one of them that has done this.
Yeah.
Or they all want this.
Oh my god. King Hugh's
Well,
got
show
the
me
Ark
which-
of the Covenant, Joe.
Hugh?
Surely, I feel like having the Ark of the Covenant based on what it did in the Indiana Jones movie should give you more than a little bit of a boost. I feel like that's the sort of thing that should just be game ending. Just open
No,
the Ark.
that's Indiana Total War.
Yeah, which is what I assume we're playing.
No. In that one, you have an army of one and you just constantly fight Nazis.
Ah.
I do love that.
Samuel
that
Black
scene where
finally
he
died.
shoots. I do like it where he shoots the swordsman with the scimitar.
Yeah, that's a funny scene.
That's just like. I mean, it's good. The rest of the film is good because if that was like the only bit of action, and they took it out for that joke, because that was the deal, wasn't it? That Harrison Ford was just like, nah, you would just shoot him. He's got a gun.
Yeah, why would he faff?
Yeah. And then I guess they took out the big sword fight and just did that because it was kind of funny. But if the film had nothing else in it, then they might have cocked it up big style
Hail, my king.
by taking out the only one of the best bits of orchestrated action in it.
What is the plan?
We take back Rennes, or is it not worth it? Are we not getting? We got Cairo now, haven't we?
We've got Cairo now.
Yeah, we smashed Cairo. Is there anything else around? Is there anything of the Byzantines we can take?
No, the Byzantines are all the way over here in this part of the world, and they just decided to have a little wander over here because they thought, well, I heard the Egyptians don't have Alexandria anymore. Let's go get that. It's like, no, you can't have it.
There's not much. There's not much in Egypt, is there, in this game?
There's
It's
another
just, like,
section
everything
down
by the
here.
Nile. That's all the way
There's
away.
one over
though, isn't it?
here.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Like it's so
There's
far
two
away,
here.
is it?
We got to take these two. That's like,
Yeah, them two by the is that the Holy Land? Is that
yeah. Which one's is this? Jerusalem? No, that one will be Jerusalem.
No, the Jerusalem's not a bit further north, in it.
That would be this one, wouldn't it? This
I
one.
would say so. It's somewhere around there.
Either way, we have a reasonable foothold down here now.
What we'll do is we'll get some Catholics over there, and then they'll just get along with all the other religions, and
Which is exactly
win.
how it always worked out.
we'll win the game.
We're under siege, sire.
We'll just go around and religiously make friends with everybody.
Is that like the adjective of like just by doing it a lot?
Yeah, just
What do you
constantly.
mean?
It's
Like,
it's
we'll-
both. It's got double meaning.
Yeah. Oh, Poland's gone.
Oh yeah, I built an assassin because I forgot what they did. So let's just have a play around with him.
You know that
Ambrose
that
of Tisbury. Right.
Nice.
Kill
Zan sneaking
this
around. Did he
Egyptian
just climb up
imam.
that guy's bubble?
Here we go.
Ah.
Is he gonna kill him? Place bets now.
Yes.
Are you serious, mate?
He was not very good. Did you see him?
Oh no. Oh, you idiot.
Right, why was Ambrose ahead of the guy who's going to throw a knife into? If you're going to let the guy come to you.
No,
why
the
don't you
guy
just-
was walking past.
Yep, well, if you look at the video, it looks like he was just stood right in the middle of his path.
He did. He sort of. I'm going to build another one. We'll see if he can do any better next time.
No, but he literally, he was just on the road, in his way. And he just walks up and he's like, there's the spy. He's like, yeah, I guess not.
He only
I guess
looked
I'll
one
run
way
away.
as well. He was like,
Like,
I'll look right.
Surely you'd be behind him, right? And then you'd hoy the knife at him from behind. You're going to do... I assumed he had a throwing knife.
Leave this land.
He did. The guy went past him. He was going to throw it into his back, but then someone else on the road spotted him and pointed him out.
Alright, sorry, I thought that was the guy he was trying to kill. I
No.
thought that was kind of stupid.
It was stupid anyway because he didn't take 2 seconds to look to his right.
Yeah.
So why don't you see who's coming the other way?
Just look around the road
I'm
and be
only
like,
here to
hang on,
fight
mate,
thee,
what's
you
going on
dumb
here?
loser."
What's going on?
Right. Probably gonna have to build stuff up here. Let's build a port and some farming and a church and a garrison. Let's do that. We got money wise, or now we're losing some money.
We got,
What's that? Why are we losing money?
but we got tons of extra though, don't we? We got 23
Yeah.
grand.
It's the army upkeep that's causing it. No,
Well, we
construction
could
as well,
lose
actually,
some
which-
guys. We could lose some guys by fighting
Yes.
some more fights, couldn't we?
Yeah, we could.
What's that to your right of the east of Alexandria? Is that a fort we can have? Directly to the
This
east.
thing?
Yeah, next to Shabana Hosman.
It's a watchtower, I think.
No, to the east of that little square thing.
This.
The port.
That's
Is
a
it the
port.
port?
That's the port for this.
So you can't capture that, so we have to capture that.
Blockade it.
Are they not blockading our port? Is that what
They're
they're
not.
doing?
They're not at the minute. But they have a much larger navy than we do. So
Yeah, but they must have fuck all, right? Because they struggled to they lost a lot of guys in Cairo, right? And then no, in Alexandria, sorry, they attacked Alexandria with like everything they had, seemingly.
Yeah.
And then we went and took Cairo quite easily. So surely we want to just keep pushing on the offensive because
Well, no, because we don't want to leave the cities empty for them to come
chancy
back.
Byzantines.
Exactly. We don't know when the vultures are going to turn up again.
Aye.
John de Beauchamp. Yeah, well, John, you can be part of the crew.
Night Fighter sounds like an 80s metal band.
Sounds like a cool 80s.
Someone removed, sir.
No. No.
You have a target in mind, my king. Name thy target, sire.
Oh, he's got a creepy voice, doesn't he? Toby Pegler. Let's have a wander out this way, Toby.
You have a target
I'll tell you what.
in mind, my king.
Kill Captain Ali. Let's see if we can kill Captain Ali.
That's a good place to kill him from. I hope he's looked left and right to make sure there's no one there. Ah, he's missed.
Oh. Nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that
Riots in
jail.
Cairo. What, because of that assassination?
No,
of that loose rock?
they're gonna boot us out here.
So how do we sort them out? Just put more people in the city or build some
I
nice
think we
things?
have to be a bit more vicious. I think we have to leave the city and then come back and just massacre the population again. Annoyingly, because otherwise they're just gonna kill like all of our guys. So I'm just gonna leave. They can
Leave this,
Someone removed, sir.
they
then
can
if
As you
do what they
then
want.
let them come back in.
Yeah,
Them dudes.
it's a bit annoying, but and then I'm just gonna massacre the population.
Nice. Diplomatic. I like it.
Gotta get rid of them, man.
who
They're not
you
happy.
want Dead. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Proper shade, all of it.
Yeah, exactly. Stop being annoying. Right, we're okay for money again.
Know your enemy. It is me.
Oh, there you go. That's how you know them. Just know your enemy. It is me. Oh, there you go.
Hello.
Solid.
No, I don't need one of them, I don't think. Hmm. Kind of in a...
I've a claymore for you here, Jimmy.
Jimmy's got his claymore for you.
I don't
You're
want
just
it.
keep clicking on him.
I don't want it.
Aren't claymores meant to be class? Are they not like the...
I feel like the
Massive
claymore he's
ones.
got for me, though, he's not going to hand it over nicely.
To exhaustion, sire.
Oh, is he not your pal?
Later.
No, he's a rebel.
Ah,
Is he
right.
honestly
so
going to try and attack? You know what? The annoying thing is, I have to kind of do this because I don't think that would the AI be stupid enough to lose this.
Just go chin him.
This battle
Chin him for the
belongs to
content, Jimmy.
England. Men,
Chin him for that claymore with your name on it. Good.
I
Pry
don't
it
want his
from his-
claymore.
Yeah, you do. Claymores are class.
If I'm holding the
They should be
claymore,
called class mores, exactly, which you'll get once you chin them.
right. Where are they? Oh, they're starting far back, aren't they?
So
They
do you
don't.
wanna
They don't
make
feel confident.
High loads of archers on the wall. Can't you just fill up the wall with you got any
I
archers?
might just send all my guys out. I could slaughter them in the field. I don't need them to come up.
Oh, I wanted you to I wanted them to basically most of them be. Can you not position your dudes just outside the walls?
They've got
but,
ballistas though. If I no,
Oh,
there's
right.
a line here. They've got. Let's just get all me spearmen out first. Then we'll get the longbows out.
No, I thought you could maybe put if they didn't have the ballistas, hoy the archers up on the walls, and then have you guys just outside the walls, and then let the archers just take shots at them for ages, and by the time they get there, there's none of them left, and then you can use the guys you position outside the wall to go kick their asses.
these guys. Who's the other ones? Alright. Get a wiggle on, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fancy armor longbows. Is everyone like proper armored up now? Getting there. Right,
These dudes can get a chinning.
let's shoot this ballista right now. There's only a handful of them. Oh no, they're gonna die first. You don't need the flaming arrows. That might be a little bit overkill. Feels a bit harsh.
Those like 3 guys who have been set on fire by flaming arrows. It's like, fire up the ballistas.
Oh, kill them, man.
Oh, they're gonna have such a bad time. He's like, screw this, I'm going home. He's taking his ball and he's leaving the park. Oh no, he's
Yes,
gone.
he's just. I don't fancy it. It sounded like a good idea when I was back in Spain. Now they're just like, nah, not sure about it at all.
Stupid game anyway, didn't want to play. Were they actually just leaving?
Yeah, they're like, I've had enough of this. Don't even need to wait. It's like the ultimate insult, just like run out. Like, yeah, we're not even going to hide behind the walls. That's how much we don't think you're much of a threat.
It'd be pretty funny if it turned out they had like flipping mech in the middle of all this, and they're just like, that's how we got you. Big wooden Spanish mech, medieval mechs. That's what they need. More mechs.
I wonder, just for a laugh, if I just move out of the way, would they just
You could.
run through with the?
But you can probably flank them pretty good, right?
I'm just gonna see if the AI is so stupid as to just keep walking through. Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm just gonna let me longbows just absolutely tear them up.
Well, those guys are having a really bad time.
Yeah, they are. And away they go.
You got horses to chop them down, or
I'm just gonna
just got
close
guys
up
quick
shop
enough to-
again.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Who are these? Yeah. You just go attack them. Why not? And you lot shoot at the enemy general. Let's kill him. He's not sure, is he?
Oh. They're pretty sure about Nash and off. Oh no. No, they changed their minds.
All of Christendom will be.
Idiots. That did not end well.
No, it went pretty much exactly as the computer thought it would, but we probably saved quite a few men by not letting the AI resolve it. If that was their plan, to just walk forwards, I'd try to think what they would have done for our side as they auto resolved.
No escaping us
Yeah.
now.
Oh, we've got to kill Björn now. One of the founding members of ABBA, right?
Yes. Yeah. Benny, Bjorn, Abigail, and Annie Frid, I think, are the
What if you
four.
brought the rest of them along? Where are they? Oh, why did they start so far away? I wonder what's going on. I mean, fine. Ah, really? That's brave. Alright, I'm going to position my archers right here. No, I don't want that much. Right. Right there. And I have to do it that way, do I? I don't remember how to do this.
Longplay asks if I just have the names of the founders of ABBA off the top of your head. I do, but I got one of them wrong. I looked it up. It's Agnetha and Anifrid.
That's embarrassing,
Benny.
Joe.
Well, no, because it's ABBA. It's like the band's name is a mnemonic device.
No, I'm just saying it's embarrassing that you got them wrong.
Oh, yes, incredibly. Incredibly. ABBA or... I think it was I think it's the blonde one, Agnetha, who just went nah to it all. I'm just cabin in the woods in like Sweden, and I'm not coming back. Done me thing,
Ooh,
toured the world, won Eurovision or whatever. Now I'm just stepping back.
got fully gold armored up spearmen now, Joe. Look. Fancy hats, full on chainmail.
ABBA gold, yeah.
Spearman.
There's no are there Swedes in this game?
No.
It was Sweden at the time. Like,
It was
I
Sweden,
assume
I
they
think.
exist. Yeah, but there was a lot of like kingly crack on going on, wasn't there? Back in
Kingly Kraken.
you know what I mean? Like just like this, where like nothing was what it was. Was becoming other stuff because people just kept invading one another. So I just want to know
These guys are gonna get so rinsed.
if Sweden would have been like its own nation at the time, or was it like part of
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else, or
No,
did
I
it have
think it-
something else?
I think it would have
They've
been.
had a kingdom for a while. I know that a lot of the Scandinavian nations have long-standing monarchies.
Oh my, these guys are going down like, well, many sacks of potatoes.
Longface said, "Are you going to have a go at them now?" Excellent, excellent. ABBA puns. Now I just want loads of ABBA puns. Just look up best of ABBA.
They are Aben a laugh, aren't they?
Here we go again. No, I'm just gonna not say anything for 10 minutes whilst I think of ABBA puns.
How are they still fancy in this fight? They've literally just been smashed all the way to the front door. I kill them.
That sounds like an innuendo.
Uh-oh. I may have forgotten to look for other things that were coming. Get him.
Here comes the ladders. Did they forget to put the ladders up, or they just lost their nerve?
They're put.
Surely
put the
they'll
ladders
get
up.
rinsed by the...
They will, but they're gonna.
There they go. I love those
Get
guys.
up
Just
there
like,
quickly.
"See?"
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It's time for butcher's work.
Oh, hang on, I can get them there. Oh. How do they still fancy it? Get off the wall, man. What are you doing?
Well, the game shows its age again.
Yeah? There you go.
Are they still going? I thought you'd finished them off with flaming arrows or something.
No, that was just that unit. This unit's still fancying it.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Can you not just aim at that siege tower and
I could have, but I just want to kill all of them.
But if you set fire to the siege tower, they'll stop pushing it, right?
Yeah, but if there's none of them left to push it, then they can't.
True. 6 and 2 3s really in it. There's no one to push the siege tower. The siege tower is neutralized. If the siege tower is neutralized, then the siege tower is neutralized.
Exactly.
Have any of them made it up? Are they up on the
They
walls
got
now?
up the top and then
Changed their
killed
mind.
them all, so
Yeah,
they were
see.
like, "No, I don't find. Look, there's 2 of them left. Look at them. They're like, come on, we can do it." Benny and Bjorn here. See how far they make it up the wall here.
Agnetha and Anifrid stayed at home.
They're thinking about it. They're like, don't know. You know what?
Yeah.
Now I've got to the wall. It doesn't feel like quite as good of an idea anymore.
How many drunken evenings end up not with you scaling a city wall and trying to invade the English, but I mean,
Yeah, I can't remember too many of them that I've had.
But where you get a point, you go, oh, when we were or the following day, when you've made drunk plans and you're like, oh, it seemed like such like a great idea at the
It's a
time.
great
and
idea
now
last night. Now I really can't be arsed.
I hope the other people I've organised this with have also decided this was a stupid idea and we're not going to go ahead with whatever we planned last night.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm having a cheeky tootle. Cheeky tootle over there. Oh. Built up a bit of a head of steam.
Just shoot them, man.
Mm.
Oh dear.
Maybe it's just the way we're playing, but can you not have allies in this game?
Oh, you can. Just no one wants to be mine.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was the crack on, because
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this,
it just seems
we will
everyone's
smash
attacking
the
us, and there's never a moment where like there hasn't been much diplomacy in our game.
No, there's not been
And
any
I
chance
know-
to have any.
Yeah, we are not popular. At least we're being historically accurate.
Yeah, they're just slaughtering everyone who comes up the wall. They are really. I mean, they're giving it a good try.
A for
Okay.
effort.
Giving it a good try. What are these fellas doing here? Just box up. Do you not fancy it, lads? Like, nah, I don't actually. Right.
Heavy infantry, longbow. Attack! Heavy infantry. Heavy infantry.
Is there no point in them like just gnashing off to save their own soldiers?
You would think.
Apparently that's not the Danish way.
It's not the Danish way. They don't. They're like, nah. What? Like, what? I don't know what's going on. Why is everyone just bunching up in weird bunches? And why are these just like? Oh, they're waiting for the ones who are running away to come down the stairs. That's funny. Whilst just getting absolutely smashed by the longbows.
Our men are
I do
winning the
like how
battle.
they're just like,
If we
I don't know,
continue
waiting
like
for their
this,
turn
we
at the
will
post
smash
office.
the enemy.
Yeah. Oh, some of them going up now. Yeah, there we go. They're heading up. They're heading up. What's he doing, man? Longbows, Stop firing missiles.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, that's only half of them. I thought they had like 9 left. Or is it like it's half, but that's literally like tons of units with less than half?
I'm not
We're
sure.
winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We are smashing the enemy.
Oh, they've been getting smashed since the day they rocked up at your town. What's this? Which town are we defending?
This is Nottingham. Go on, Welsh Spearman, you get out there.
So, I mean, what about what I was saying earlier, like the Welsh spearmen, like maybe they like work less for you if they're fighting with the English.
Oh right, yeah, no, that would be. It would be even better if they had it whereby like they wouldn't join the English, you know. But
Yeah,
no, because that wouldn't be true anyway. Because you know, as long as there's been, yeah, you know, they take money. They're mercenaries. Like, of course they're gonna.
Yeah, but like I'd love the idea that they sort of just half-arse it, because why wouldn't you? You'd just be like, if you're Welsh, you'd just be like, fucking English, nah. I'll take that money and I'll show up to fights. But it's like going to a job you hate. You're just like, I'll just look like I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows what goes on under the hood in like these games. I doubt in this one there's stuff that complex, but it wouldn't surprise me in like more modern versions if they'd put something like that in. Especially if they wanted to be like really historically accurate and had like these like levels of depth, or even just like not historically accurate but accurate to the game. So if you've like constantly dicked over the Welsh throughout your campaign, Welsh mercenaries aren't like super chummy to you when they fight for you. That, you know, even if it was just like a percent or two, something that could maybe like make the difference in like at a higher level. You know, if you're playing on the hardest difficulty setting, you could actually lose a fight because you recruited Welsh mercenaries and not Scottish mercenaries because you'd been so mean to the Welsh throughout your game.
Mm-hmm.
Though in this game, there wouldn't be anyone who would be that keen on us, because there's not a nation we've not. Is there a nation we've not had a fight with? The Poles and the Hungarians we haven't fought with, have we?
Yeah, the what you call them, the Holy Roman Empire haven't.
I know, and they're just chilling in like Germany, aren't they? That's
Yeah.
and the Papal States as well. Is that like around Italy and
Yeah,
that?
they've been all right with us, I guess.
Well, they've never attacked us, right? We haven't had a fight with the Papal States or. Wait, Papal States, Hungary, Poland, Holy Roman Empire.
Yeah, Hungary, Sicily. We haven't fought them. Italians. We haven't fought the Italians.
Oh, there's
well, it's Milan, Sicily, and Venice.
Yes, when they were city-states before the Risorgimento or whatever it's called in Italian, the reunification.
Yeah.
It's called the Risorgimento.
Such is the fate of all.
Just know how to order four bottles of red wine.
Captain Nicholas, and you go, mate. Right, so they don't have anyone left in Cairo, so our next idea is to go smash it again, and then just kill everybody.
Fast smash.
Fast smash.
Like that, we didn't even have a fight because there was like no one there to defend.
No, they just took the place back over again.
Yeah.
Name the field of battle. We will meet you there. Name the field of battle. We will meet you there.
So where's Roger meant to be from?
Portugal.
Ah, that was the Portuguese guy talking. I thought it was Roger. So he had a
This is
funny
Roger.
accent.
Command me, sire.
Yeah, that sounds more Roger-esque.
My king. Hail, my king.
Why haven't we chinned that one Scottish rebel up in the top?
I'm
He's
only
got
here
like
to
a-
fight the Yagalut.
reasonable.
Claymore for you here,
He doesn't
Jimmy.
really, but it means having to build units up here, and I just ugh.
Yeah,
kind of annoying.
but he doesn't have enough to.
He can't attack. I
take
mean, what's
Inverness.
Inverness got? I mean, no, I don't know. Maybe he couldn't. Maybe he would struggle. So
So he's fine where he is. Just leave him there.
leave him there for now. Eventually, we'll have to solve that problem. But for now, it's all right. I think maybe that's a good place to stop. Yeah, next turn we'll try and. God, we're hopeless at expansion. Yeah, constantly on our heels, like constantly getting attacked
Yeah.
and having to divert resources.
No, but we took the British Isles, and we've had that for a few episodes now.
That's fairly solid now. Now we need to take.
Alexandria is not a bother, and we're going to take Cairo and rebuild it because
Everyone seems happy in Alexandria at the minute, so if we can.
well, that was our
fully
initial problem
convert
because
everyone here.
we had Alexandria and then we lost it, didn't we? Because they were kicking off. No, we had Cairo. Was it
Cairo. Cairo was
Like
the one
Cairo,
that revolted, yeah.
Then they revolted, so we went and took Alexandria because we had all these soldiers who had now to do since they
But
weren't
they've
allowed
been-
to stay in Cairo.
They've been unhappy for a while, but now they're finally public orders looking reasonable. Because I've been having me priests go around preaching
Gods,
the good word of Catholicism
my way,
Yes.
Your Highness. God speed.
and building churches and whatnot. So we've managed to,
Keep them at bay.
yeah.
And now we'll the next plan is to take Cairo back, start from scratch with it essentially.
Just destroy
At
it.
least in people, yeah. And then we can start going around the east, aren't we, and taking
Let's see if he kills Captain Safe Ad Din. This is the final thing. Oh, nah. He's going to do the same thing again. Oh, no, he did it this time. Nice.
I can't believe they got him with those two people stood around him.
Toby Pegler is definitely more of an assassin than... Can't remember the other guy's name, actually.
Nah.
I'm going to get him to infiltrate Cairo and break the city walls or something like that. Just make our job a bit
Nice.
easier. Right, cool. Well, that's where we'll probably leave it. So thanks to everyone for joining us. Thanks for watching the video. You can find Indie Bandits stuff all over the internet. You can find us on Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, obviously here on Twitch and YouTube as well. So we'd obviously appreciate a follow, all the likes you can muster as well. I don't know how many people are allowed to give, probably one, but it would take it. But yeah, thanks again. So we'll be back probably in 1 week with the medieval stream, but probably before that with another stream, right, Joe?
Yes, hopefully we'll go back to some indie stuff. We had a lot of fun last time on Don't Starve Together, so we're gonna hopefully look for more stuff like that where we can all have a go, because that's always fun when all of us are playing the game and hanging out and that. But also I'm in the process of planning as a copyright long play the demo disc live. I'm gonna hopefully put together something where we can start putting together a little expose of is that the word, expose of indie games with playable demos that we featured in articles in the past.
Yes, we
sort
can
of just
show some of the
working.
games off.
Yeah, show games off that belong to members of the community essentially. So we'll be hopefully doing that in the near future. That's more of a case of when I can and when I can be bothered to get it sorted, because it's a lot more work than us two just jumping on and playing some medieval, or the three of us playing a bit of Don't Starve. That's more something where you also need several other devs to all be available at a given time and able to attend a stream at a given time.
Yeah.
So there's more cogs in that machine, but hopefully we'll start getting that done soon.
Yeah, it'd be a good way to
Well,
showcase some of the hard work the indie devs in the community are putting in.
exactly, and for the time being, we'll push what we can, and with the following we have on our socials. So as you said, Jimmy, just go there to find those.
Fantastic. Right, well, with all that said, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in a stream soon. Bye bye.
All right.